I have like more hours streamed than I have in the game because once again, like co-streaming, I play other games, stuff like that. So it's I don't know. I remember when I like right now, I think I stream about an average of like 40 hours a week ish, give or take. Like right around there. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but I think it like evens out to around like 40. And then I probably spend like another like 10 hours a week on like other stuff, like, you know, doing my short form, like doing clips and stuff like that. And I don't know, just like other stuff. If there's like brand deals, like sponsored stuff, whatever. Other random stuff that you got to keep track of, like looking over different stuff, analytics for things. So I don't know. It's not that bad, honestly. It's not that bad. Streaming is literally the easiest job in the world. If anybody ever tells you otherwise, they're a moron. They're a moron. Streaming is an incredibly easy job, especially like if you are like a decent sized streamer, you make good money. Like there's just no way that anybody should ever complain. They don't realize like how lucky they are. Casel. The streaming versus regular job group debate was like 100% rage bait. I don't know. There's literally people who think like streaming is like actually super hard, but it's like I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. As someone that streams, I promise you, it is really not that difficult. I would say the process of becoming a successful streamer, maybe that's difficult. A lot of there's like luck involved and timing and hard. I mean, there's hard work in that, I guess, somewhat. But I mean, G Fuel, a good brand dealer, they fall off. I still have my like code with them, so if you buy a G Fuel, you could use code KingGeorge. It'll give you the maximum discount. But I don't have like an official like paid sponsorship. Like I don't actively promote it. I don't have a paid sponsorship with them anymore. It's just like if you use my code, you get the best discount, and I get like some money. That's basically how it works. So if you use it, I appreciate it. But and you'll get the best discount. But I still think they have good products. I don't have any more G Fuel, so I just haven't been drinking it. Quality of life seems to be pretty good for streamers, though. Popular ones, yeah, bro. It's like I don't know. There's just I can't see like anybody complaining about streaming. It's not that it's actually hard. The challenge is keeping up with the building community because leaving you even for 1 week can make you lose some people. But I mean, if you're like an actual like really successful streamer, you should make like super good money for a long time, right? Which you should be able to like invest, and then you're not as like dependent on the day to day. Like, I mean, a good example is I don't know, like I take vacations and stuff like that. I take off a week. I mean, I just went to California my mom is from San Diego. We went to visit. We took the kids to Disney. We went to San Diego to see my family, my mom's family there, my family there, or whatever. Hung out with them. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you always get like a viewership head, I guess. But if you're like an established streamer,
they have a map,
it generally pretty much comes back.
Don't keep so loud. No one's big.
Bottom right.
I don't think.
One big, one bottom right.
There's one big.
My gosh,
Just naded over my pet.
Bottom white dead.
And trophy.
Big just put me to 1.
Right. Oh, yeah. There's a guy trophy looking at top white.
Right side reach.
What the fuck?
Reach trophy and big.
My walk-in breach.
Anyway, though, anytime a streamer tells you that like streaming is so hard, just tell them to fuck off. It's literally the easiest job in the world, bro. It's literally the easiest job ever. You get to work from your house. Like, there's just no way any of these people have worked like any other jobs or like owned a business or something. Like, I get it. There's things that are like annoying, like you deal with like some fucking weirdos sometimes and stuff or whatever. Like, but like comparatively, like you deal with that anyway. Like with anything, pretty much. You know, if you work retail or in a restaurant or do anything, you're gonna have annoying people that you deal with in your job, right? Like. Depends on your fan base also too. I don't know. I mean, I'm not talking about just like any stream. I'm talking about like a successful streamer that like streams full time for a living to like a good amount of viewers. I guess. What if it's red when it shows up when you get shot? Motion blur. You can change the setting. I like the red instead of getting motion blur on the sides. I'm not. This is not like general. I'm talking about like successful streamer who has made like buttloads of money over the years, like complaining about their job. Disregard what the fuck they're saying. They're just looking for like pity or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe some people like literally don't like it, but I mean, look at that. That's actually a great example. Is Pisty, right? Pisty is if you don't know him, he's a Middle Eastern streamer that I'm super good friends with. I love Pisty. Okay, but Pisty is taking a month off. He's just taking a month off, dude. Just hanging out, you know. And good for him. He needs that break. He can take it. There's not that many jobs you could just take a month off of, you know?
Oh, fuck. This guy's in meeting with a hole in the wall. Like, what?
Having the hatch.
Ooh, that's good, bro.
Just mapping the hatch when they have a Tabana. Kate is not banned.
I mean, look, let's compare streaming to owning a business, okay? As a streamer, you have no inventory. You have, like, basically no employees for the most part. Oh my god, these guys are so annoying, dude. He's left side of the door. I should probably stand still. I'm just, like, overly peeking.
Huh. Knockback stairs.
No, we're actually playing, like, good players. That's why. Okay, I'll have to, like, lock it and not throw. Anyway.
Dropped.
Got a walk-in bunker on one ping, just standing, like, not moving. Walking elbow.
So the thing is, I'll give you an example. Pisty knows, like, Pisty and I've had this discussion before. He's like, streaming in YouTube is, like, super easy, you know? He knows that. I know that, right? We understand that it's like a, you know, a privilege, basically, to be able to stream and for a living and stuff like that, right?
They're just walking in the building. No
You make good money.
Yeah.
You work from home.
Perfect
you can
players.
work at an office if you really want to. There's streamers who have an office. That's an option for you if you want to. Okay, but you don't even need to, like, you just work from home, right? You know, you have all your shit around you while you're, like, working. You could work as much or as little as you would like to, basically, right? Obviously within, like, some reason. You get to play video games for a living, which is, like, most people's hobby. If you have a decent enough size audience, you can play basically whatever game you want. Sure, you might take a viewership and income hit, but, you know, as long as you're, like, a decent sized streamer and stuff like that, I mean, you're just not maximizing the amount of money you make. You could just, you know,
I'm looking on
Awful.
leaderboard.
you could
I
just
don't
take
even-
the hit
I don't even
financially
see
that you're
stuff.
making less money, but you're still making, like, good money, right? You can stream yourself sleeping. Yeah, you have tons of cool opportunities to travel the world. I mean, dude, I'm not even joking. I've traveled a bazillion places through streaming, all for, like, getting paid to do it while I travel. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, the thing is when you travel places for streaming, generally speaking, it's not like you're going to, like, some, like, boring place. Like you know, you go to a really cool place. I went to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. I've been to Sao Paulo. I've been to Paris before. I'm going to Paris again. You know, been to London twice. You know, like that's pretty awesome. You get to work with a bunch of cool brands. You get shit for free all the time. I don't know. There's like really not any downsides. You don't really have employees for the most part. Like maybe you have an editor and like maybe a graphic designer that you like employ and have to deal with. It's not like running another business where you have like tons of employees that you like have to manage and stuff all the time. And they're all independent contractors when you have those people, so you could have like multiple people and it's not like you have them on like payroll or something. Most people, if they're a decent sized streamer, they don't even deal with their own business dealings. They have an agent. Like I have an agent, right? So I don't know. Like, yeah, you don't have to have inventory, right? I mean, like, look back when I owned my fireworks business, dude. I had to have a fucking warehouse, a bunch of locations that I was always making leases for. The spots would get leased, so I'd have to find a new location. Literally a construction crew to make improvements. I had a full-time architect, people working in the warehouse. You have, you know, insurance payments that you have to deal with all those people. You have inventory, forklifts, pallet jacks, racks, like all this shit. Things break, bunch of inventory.
Top main and freeze game. That's a shot.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Comparatively, you just stream. You're like, work equipment is like a computer.
Oh, they do have really good info.
I'm sure they don't have like a UAV or anything.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Set on 2-1. I just everyone just has a DMR,
One's
dude.
freezer.
Oh my god, how is that not edge though? This guy's actually playing knock for that DMR.
Yeah, freeze cam, right?
I don't know. Do we have freeze cam? We should have a Val cam in there. It's the beginning of life. To gain Elo.
Walking down, shot default.
No fucking way. One bunker, and then one on hatch. This one's bunker, bro.
DMR bunker. He's peeking elbow. How do I not kill this guy? This is so stupid, bro. I fucking shot that guy like multiple times. Imagine a fire starting in the warehouse. I mean, they happen. You have a lot of fire suppression systems if you're doing it right, so it shouldn't be too terrible.
yeah.
But
Wow.
I mean, there's a lot of, you know, there's. I mean, you see the videos when a fireworks warehouse blows up, it makes the news. You know. But anyway, like, I mean, just from like basically every fucking fundamental, essentially streaming, like from a business perspective, from like having employees and stuff like that and dealing with employees, or like I said, you deal with annoying people, but that's like anything. I don't know, dude. It's crazy to me that like successful streamers legitimately complain. Especially, dude, I've seen some like successful streamers that are complaining about being it when like they have a shit ton of money already. Just retire. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, just disappear and retire, dude. If it's really like that bad for you, just disappear and retire.
Deflecting the Zach Killer connection.
Yeah, that's tough. I can't lie, that's pretty tough. This guy's up next, man.
What's something you would have done that would help you right now back when I was younger? I don't know. I don't really look back on stuff too much. There's like a bunch of mistakes that I made that I don't know. I couldn't have really predicted that they were going to be mistakes that like could have made a lot more money or whatever. I mean, there's dumber things I could have done too, where like I would have, you know, potentially done it and like lost more money too. So like it's I don't know. It's just
Oh,
you can't really win in that regard, I guess.
Yep,
Leg
garage door,
extensions.
crouch, bottom left. Go prone. I mean, I just fucking, I don't know what. That was like horrendous call out. It's too late, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
he's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
I don't know. I like pinged the right thing, but I just like the crouch.
No one's closet. Running out tower.
Just run back out. What the fuck? Knowing wizard.
I look for Valcane.
I don't have time to Arfu.
I got the kid off wall. We can't walk.
Okay. I don't know if they have a master Valcam or not. I don't see it, but
Oh man. Oh, one's in kids. Other one unknown.
top and wall.
It's close on master bad. Could be below. Smoke just ran pit.
Horrible.
Pit and kids. If you wanna play it, I can cover.
Okay.
Cover
I'm gonna
pit.
flash pit. I'm gonna go for it.
Also,
Let's go pit on me.
Plenty corner.
It's close to stuff him.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
Nice.
I really want to steal that.
People that get, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm short and stuff like that.
I didn't expect that one.
No, bro. The leg extension thing is weird to me. It is. It is very odd. I get it. Like, you know, as a short myself, sure, it's always nicer to be taller, I guess, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't really care that much, dude. Short king. Nobody likes tall men.
Difference between doing something and doing it.
I don't know. No, I mean, I wouldn't want to do anything to like, you know, if there was like some fucking magically I could fucking be whatever a bit taller. Sure, I guess why not? Fuck it, you know. But like to be like to do any type of like surgery or anything like that to be taller, like it was like a natural thing, right? Like I don't know, you go back in fucking time and I'm a bit taller. Okay, maybe. But I wouldn't want to do anything like retroactively, I guess, if that makes sense. Yeah, like I wouldn't want even if there was a magical pill that I could take now and it would just make me taller. And like even the proportions would match and everything, like you're not just getting longer legs. I don't know, I don't know, I just wouldn't want to do that. I'm good. True. That is true. Whenever I fly, it is definitely really nice. I fly economy exclusively, and you know what? That I don't have to complain about economy like everybody else. Economy is chilling for me. Okay.
This guy's got to be larping, dude.
Nah.
One's at front door. It's a Valk, I think.
I think one just ran at main. Yeah, and trophy. Valk ran back. We'll see if Valk.
Oh, there's a gamer on the wall.
Got T3.
I'm hacking this Valk.
Put two and do together since they had a scopos. I'm gonna let my dog outside. I'll be right back. Not on camps.
One close on wall.
Can someone EMP the wall?
One wall right now. Nice.
You throw a nade, Thinka?
Yeah.
Throwing a main camp.
Sure, I got it.
Gets back, you can hold it.
I got something. I don't know if I got the shit off wall.
Yep, you got it. Okay, there's a Scopo shield here. I just got kids rotate. I think there's one below. is how I died? I felt like I got pre-fired off the game, but I did
One below.
not.
Might be walking on main.
I have a main cam. I have a main cam.
Ever on me.
Okay, impact's
he's in
below.
class
Yeah,
room,
he's
just
flanking armory right now.
Yeah, fuck. Hit her shoulder, but not her head.
I'm back.
You'll also live longer statistically for being shorter. There we go. First class. First class is the biggest waste of money ever. I have flown first class like a few times.
I just checked the schedule for the difference between his.
I flew first class like for like my honeymoon. I was like, why not? It's my honeymoon, right? Like I, spent the extra money. And I've flown first class like a few times and I've gotten like free upgrades or there's been a few times where companies have paid for it when I've done like promotions where I like travel places. They'll book you first class tickets. I always ask them, can I just have the extra money? But sometimes they have different budgets for like travel and flights and paying you. So they just tell you, no, you can either just have economy or first class. So, I've flown it a few times. I do not think it's worth it. I do not think it's worth it. It is like 5 times the price or more. And you just basically get, I mean, it is nicer. Don't get me wrong. You get better food, better service. Get to get on the plane first. Roomier seats. Sure. If it was like, a very small price upgrade to do it, maybe. But it's not worth like fucking 5, 10x, dude. I mean, especially like, I'll give you an example. My flight to go to Paris or whatever for the Invitational is probably like around $1,000, give or take. Dude, it's legitimately like $8,000 to get a first class ticket. Like a lay down seat, like first class ticket. Like it is nice to lay down, but the flight's only fucking 8 hours. Like $1,000 an hour. Like I'll be a little bit uncomfortable for $1,000 an hour. You know what I mean? Yeah, give me a neck pillow. I'd rather just take the money and just save it, or, he's laying under the door. Right, moving. Okay. First save. Sunset about. Will Ubisoft pay for first class? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, most companies don't. I would say 99% of companies don't. But there's been a few times where there's been companies that they like will insist that you fly first class. It's only happened like a few times in all of the years I've streamed.
I can smoke like both doors.
You want me to open a hatch or no? Get back. I traded.
So close, so close. I'm still checking door, like tarps.
Even if it's 15 hours, dude, I would just fly economy. I would never pay extra money, like that much extra money. Like, I don't know. Maybe I would pay double if it was like a psychotically long flight, like a 24-hour flight or something. Maybe then. Like on a round trip, I'd pay $1,000, like, double. Say it was $1,000 for the flight, I'd pay $2,000, right? Maybe then. Like $500 each way, basically. You got a whole row for your 16-hour flight. Yeah, like, dude, it's just crazy. The long flights too are even more. They're even more. Like, it's like, dude, it's like 10,000, 12,000 to upgrade your like ticket. It's fucking crazy. It's not worth it. There's people that find value in that, and that's fine. Or they're just like, they have so much money that they don't care. To be honest, 90% of the people that are flying first class are just getting free upgrades. A lot of them are getting free upgrades, or they're paying with points, or it's a really special occasion. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some people that are balling, they just fly first class all the time, but that's like 10% of people, literally.
Well, he also went private on Twitter because he said he was going to do something to some.
It's crazy. In a few years, you're potentially going across the world in a couple hours for tech for flying. It's better and better. Hopefully, yeah. Business class. Yeah, I mean, every time that I've gotten, besides, I think there's only been, I think 1 or 2 companies ever. No, it was only one. And it was a domestic flight. It was like to California when I went. They upgraded me. They got me a first class ticket to California. to LA. That is the only time a company has ever paid for like an upgrade for me. And I think because it wasn't that much more. When I looked, a regular ticket was 300 and first class was like 500. So they probably just did it as like a, you know, a courtesy, like, you know, hey, like, you know, it's not that much extra, whatever, right? The other times that I've gotten first class, I paid for my honeymoon for me and my wife as like an upgrade, okay? And then the other times that I've gotten first class or like business class or like whatever, it's all been free upgrades every time. And the thing is, like, basically every time I look the day before they start like giving out like the free upgrades, and there's barely any tickets that are booked. Like, say there's like, I don't know, 30 first class seats or whatever, right? Maybe like, I don't know, maybe say like maybe 5 of them are actually booked. Yeah, Finka. Maybe like 5 of them are already booked, right? And probably like half those people are paying with points, or it's a real special occasion. Then everybody gets free upgrades, right? So if you have like, if you're like a high status like flyer, like you fly with them all the time, or you have their credit card, you spend a lot of money on their credit card, they'll just upgrade you for free, right? They upgrade you for free. That's how it works. Everyone's favorite airline? Nah, I don't know, I'm not that picky, but I like Delta mostly, but that's because I live in Detroit. We have a massive hub here. But I don't always fly Delta, but just whatever. Normally like whatever there is, I'm fine with. Normally they'll give me like options to fly, and sometimes Delta's too expensive or whatever, so I'll just fly like whatever, really.
Walked in trophy. Back out, I think.
I think this guy might try to jump in the window on attic, maybe. Maybe. I hear him.
You hear him out there, I'll run across and double with you.
He's like on top of the attic roof.
Could be just holding my window.
Okay, they're opening a tower now. We do have a Goyo pack here, though.
I mean, you can pop that Goyo. We can reinforce off.
He saw me. He saw me. You can shoot it though. Shoot the Goyo pack. It's right on ping. Right on ping. Oh, he's a Mav. It's a Mav. It's a Mav.
I'm at that on breach.
Hard pinging this guy. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. What's the nicest, coolest airport I've been to? Nicest, coolest airport I've been to. The Hong Kong one is super cool. The Riyadh one in Saudi Arabia is super cool. That's actually, I think it's the biggest airport in the world. It's very fucking cool. There's like the Dubai airport is pretty cool. I don't know. I'd say those are like the ones that like stick out to me a lot as being like super cool, I guess. I've never been to Qatar, so I don't really know. I'm sure it's probably nice, but I've never been there. I've seen the Singapore airport. Yeah, I haven't been there personally, so yeah, I can't really speak on it. The Detroit, honestly, I know you guys say that like the Detroit airport is actually really fucking nice. Like anyone who's ever flown like in or out of DTW, like Detroit airport is actually very nice. I mean, I would still say like the Middle Eastern airports are obviously nicer and stuff, but it's a really good design. There's a lot of light. The ceilings are like 100 feet tall, so you don't feel claustrophobic. It's just literally, at least the Delta terminal, it's literally a straight line with 120 gates, I think it is. So there's 60 gates this way, 60 gates this way, or 70 now. I don't know. They keep adding to it. Okay, there's a walkway. There's a train above that takes you back and forth. And then there's an underground tunnel that goes underneath the runway, and there's like there's a copy of the same exact thing, basically. It's a really simple to get around airport, and the ceilings are super high, and the windows go all the way to the ceiling. So you get, the ceilings are like 100 feet tall, and you get 100 foot tall windows bringing in light. So there's just like a lot of light flowing through the and the it's like super wide and stuff like that. So heard good things about you. Got a family member works for GM and constantly flies through Detroit. It's great, dude. Honestly, all the airports I've been to, I still actually like the Detroit airport the most because of the simplicity of it and like ease of getting around. They say it's their favorite airport in the U.S. Yeah, and well, the nice thing is too is they have really good like on-time delivery. Detroit might be a domestic transfer place. Detroit is Delta's. I think it's their second biggest hub. Their biggest hub is Atlanta. I think Detroit is like number 2 or 3. I don't know. It's like it's one of their biggest hubs.
Walking Maine, I think. No, this guy's in my trophy.
Yeah, Newark. Newark is dirt. By the way, I heard Newark is actually getting an upgrade.
I can nade armory for you. Walk
I
up.
may have dropped garage. I don't mind.
B.
One of my split. One of
This
G
guy
is still there.
I'm rejoining
I'm
armory.
below dead.
Solus is below.
Still deep armory, still deep armory scope post.
Solus is Z.
We might be able to just like hop in big or something here. Or just walk right through breach.
I can ash this scope post below me.
Is C4 trophy?
Yeah.
Okay, I got somebody.
Should still be there. I haven't heard her
I'm
spot.
droning scope post.
Scope in garage. You kill me, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, I'm
Scope
planting.
is running
I'm
a main, running
planting.
a main, running a main.
Hold main. I'm the whole. George for
Dead. He's in pit.
Nice.
GG. Oh, he left.
This is a
The
good
left,
game.
I'm
He
sure he
must- he
doesn't,
must
I'm
have
sure he
to go.
doesn't care though. Hey, if you go to law school, brother,
Mm-mm.
should start sometime in between tomorrow and next week.
O'Hare. O'Hare is like O'Hare is kind of a cool airport, but it actually was a pretty good game. O'Hare is a cool airport, but like I don't know, like walking around